Good morning, sir. My name is Julia Savitri. I'm from Accounting D. This is my video record about the article. Materiality principle or materiality concept is the accounting principle that are concerned about the relevance of information and size and nature of transaction and report in the financial statement. The main objective of materiality principle is provide the guidance of accountant in prepare entity financial information, and the most important thing is to make sure that information using by shareholders and investors are sufficient enough for them in making the correct decision. The information, size, and nature of transaction are considered material if the omission or error if it could potentially lead the decision for user of financial information. The materiality concept is not only used by accountant to prepare the entity's financial statement, but also used by auditors to assess correctness of financial statement disclosure and use their audit testing. Normally, auditors determine what is the performance materiality and what is the tolerable or error for their testing. There are some difference for one accounting standard to another accounting standard. For example, in IFRS, information is material if the omission could lead to misleading in decision making, and the filter of materiality hand to management for decision making. IFRS is kind of principle-based accounting standard. Therefore, many shareholders and investors find it difficulty in dealing with materiality. In US GAAP, for example, items should be separately disclosing in the financial statement if its value over 5% of total assets. This is also the same the Security and Exchange in US, and it is used to apply to the items in balance sheet. But for items in income statement, items that could affect the net income from positive to negative are also considered as material items even they are small. Basically, materiality applies in US GAAP, so easy and helpful for shareholders and investors than IFRS, because in US GAAP, if the transaction meets the requirements, then the accountants must be complying with it. But in IFRS, accountants still could disclose the transaction with others even the value is high enough to disclose alone, if they could interpret that it will not misleading. In general, in the materiality principle, the size information and nature of transaction is considering as material is different from the entity to another entity. The difference is mainly because of size of entity. Conclusion: materiality principle is not only protect the shareholders and investor interests, but also help accounting in preparing its financial statement. Based on this principle, account could know what is material and what is immaterial. They also know what should be separately disclosed and what should be included with other transactions. Okay, sir, thank you.